Father James Mellon, thank you so much that you took some time for us.
My pleasure.
Now there's this Divine Renovation Conference, and my question is, and there are 700 people here, and my question is, what is your vision? What do you see for Germany?
I see beginning to happen here in Germany what we've seen in other countries is that it's like boiling water.
Yes.
You turn on the heat and over time the bubbles start coming and more bubbles come and more until it begins to boil. And I sense that there's a lot of bubbles beginning to rise, and so there's a sense of momentum. And I think from here, my hope, my dream would be that many church leaders, priests, lay leaders, bishops would go saying, okay, this is where we have to go, and to believe that they can do it. You see, there's an expression in English that says, whether you believe you can or can't, you're right. If you believe that renewal is not that won't work, well, you're absolutely right. It won't work because we're gonna put a limit on what God can do. And so my hope would be that people would leave with a new vision and a conviction that it's possible. And from there, after this conference, that priests and lay leaders who are passionate about this would connect together so they can learn and support one another.
And what is your advice for a person that is my age maybe, or just a young adult, to be a missionary just in the environment they're put in? What would be your advice? What is the most important thing?
I think one of the things is you need to find community. You can't do it by yourself, and sometimes our parishes, depending on how healthy they are, don't necessarily have strong Christian community. It's more like a group of strangers who come together for an hour and leave. So you have to find community, so find it where you can. And then, this morning at Mass I said 5 things quickly. Don't hide your faith, don't be weird, lead with love, and then share your faith with words, share your story. And if your church ever gets around to running something like Alpha, then say, hey, come and see. And ask for the power, the strength of the Holy Spirit as well.
Father James Mellon, thank you very much for being here.